Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I wanna say thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has given me healthy so that I can make this video. The Honorable, the Educator of Islamic Boarding School, Kiai Haji Muhammad Hasan Mutawakil Alallah SHMM, the Honorable Rector of Unzah, Dr. Abdul Aziz Wahab BAMAG, the Excellency Miss Rodatul Islam MPD, as an English lecturer of English for specific purposes class at Unzah, and also the Excellency to my parents who always support me in any situation until now. Let me introduce myself. My name is Umi Afifah. I am student of English Education Department, Zainul Hasan Genggong Islamic University, 4th semester. Here I will explain a diagram about ELT, English Language Teaching, like the diagram shown here. ELT, or English Language Teaching, consists of three parts. The first is that EMT, or English as a Mother Tongue, is the first language used by a person or the language that has been used since they were born. Usually EMT is used by native speakers like in the United States and other. Second, EFL, or English as a Foreign Language, is a language used and studied by people who are not native speakers, such as in Indonesia. Thirdly, ESL, or English as a Second Language, is a language used by non-native speakers or a language used in certain countries other than the main language, such as in India. Okay, returning to EFL, or English as a Foreign Language, EFL consists of two parts. The first, GE, or General English, is a language studied in a general or broad category. This GE improves listening, writing, speaking, and reading skills. The second is ESP, or English for Specific Purposes, which is English learned by someone in a particular field or need. For example, someone who enters an economic study program and then learns English. So what they learn is about business, arithmetic, and other things related to economics. There are two parts of ESP, or English for Specific Purposes. The first is EAP, or English for Academic Purposes, which is a language used or studied for academic purposes. Usually EAP is used at university level, such as research. There are three examples of EAP, such as EST, or English for Science and Technology, EBE, or English for Business and Economics, and EMP, or English for Medical Purposes. Lastly, EOP, or English for Occupational Purposes. English refers to the specialized use of English within specific professional context or field. It focuses on developing language skill relevant to particular professions or workplaces. For example, EPP, or English for Professional Purposes, such as English for medical, legal, administrative, business, or EBP, and other purposes. And EVP, or English for Vocational Purposes, such as pre-vocational and vocational English. That's all my explanation. If there are many mistakes, I apologize. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.